Okay.
Okay. So now that we're into the room, you can see where, of course, you have to select how many players you want, you know, and you'll have to go back and forth. And it gives you the amount of time, rounds that you want to play this, word mode, word count, and then hint. So down here in the custom words box, this is where you type in the words that you want to work on. So if it's related to coping skills, you can type in some of these words and then give your client the opportunity to sketch it out. And of course, you'll have to play along with your client,
Oh,
which
cool.
would be fun for the client.
Yeah.
I find it fun when you participate with them in the games. So coping skills or emotion words, anything you're wanting the client to discuss or even draw, you can type these words in here, and then um, once you do, you click start, and this is where the link will be. So if it's not clickable, kind of like the Uno game, I'm not sure if they made updates to the therapy notes text box, but if it's not clickable, you can just read this, link to them, and they can type it in and access it that way.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What
So
about
this is
Jeopardy? Where was that at?
so the Jeopardy game. Let's see. Let me see if I had one that I saved just to kind of get back to it. Oh, Jeopardy. Mhm. Okay. Are you able to see my screen, Jeopardy, or is it still on the
Yeah,
screen?
it says feelings and coping skills. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So this is Jeopardy. And so you can play no teams, which means that there will be no points, or you can play two teams, which is what I play with my client.
Very
Um,
cool.
and so you just click start. And so here it is, just like Jeopardy, team one, team two. And so you would say feelings worth 500, and then you'll click it, and it'll ask you this question, wishing, you could have done something differently, take something back, you answer the question, and
What is
whatever.
regret?
Okay. And there you go. And then you hit the space bar to reveal the correct answer. There it is.
Oh,
And then you get the points. So you were team one, you would click team one gets the points, and then you click escape to continue, and then the next person goes. And
okay.
so that's how it works. And if you get the points wrong, of course, it takes your points away and you can be in the negative, just like on Jeopardy. And so we had quite a bit of fun playing this game. Of course, she won.
Yeah. Now, do
And
you have to create this or
no,
it automatically creates?
right. So
Oh,
this
okay.
one was actually already created.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how do
So
you do
somebody out
that.
there recreated it and it's just a game. Okay.
Right. So you go to Jeopardy Labs, and let me see,
Hmm.
maybe I can just click that. Just go to Jeopardy Labs .com, and you go right back. It did. I clicked the same link. Let's
Hmm.
see. Let me just backspace all of this. And once you, this is the website, Jeopardy Labs. Once you go here, you can type in whatever you want. So see how they have some suggestions here, probably for going back to school. But you can type in coping skills, you can type in emotions, and let's just type in emotions. And
Okay.
you click search, and then here it is. There are several that others have
Okay.
created, and you can look at them just to see what they're about. So, well, this is
Okay.
related to church, but
Yeah.
you can scroll over and see what the answers are to make sure that what someone else has put in is appropriate or correct. You don't want to just click it and then you reveal the answers and you're like, oh, didn't know it said that beneath the question. So just kind of scroll over to see what's the actual answer is to make sure that it's the correct answer. But yeah, you can create your own. There are several already created, so you may not have to create your own. And yeah, this is one of those games. And then the matching game that may be more appropriate for younger children. Um, let's see, I think it's this one. Is just like a flip the card matching game. And this one also has some pre-made um, things, but you can make your own as well. And so let's see, just click
Excellent.
one. And so happy. And so you try to see,
And you
okay,
match it. Okay.
and you match it.
Okay.
And you'll know when it's right because it'll stay.
Right.
Yeah. So let's see, maybe I don't remember what I don't know. I don't know what's under all of them, but yeah, you can play this with like younger children,
Yeah.
and they'll
That's
probably
awesome.
like this one. So these are some of the games that I found.
Okay, now go back to the first one. What was it? Uh
Uno.
yeah, just so I can
Yeah.
put it on this video.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, okay.
And if you
So
could go
this
through just a little bit of what you just did first, I'm
okay.
sorry.
So Uno is the other game. So playunofreak.com. And you want to create an account so that it is you can create a room for just you and your client.
There you go.
It's really easy to create and it's free. And so once you create it, you just go to join a game. And this is where you can create a new game for you and your client. Give the room a name. You can name whatever you like. And just put Abundant Life Counseling Center. And then like password for me is always the date for the day. Now, if you're playing this with multiple clients, you may want to change the password like throughout the day. You might want to change so that each client will have a private room that's
Right.
not accessible to others. And the key thing here is to make sure that you hide the room from the lobby. These others are optional if you want random play order. You don't, probably don't want bots playing your game like other robots or whatever it stands for in the gaming world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you just click that. You can also increase the cards that you play with. We usually play with either seven or nine. And if you do card stacking, card doubles, those extra things that people play in Uno, you can do that as well. I just asked my client if she wanted to do that. She said no, so we didn't do it. Oh,
Right.
I forgot. Oh, and here's the thing. If this room is still active, so I just created that room in Google and now
Yeah.
I'm in Microsoft, so it won't even allow you to use it. You have to create a new room.
Oh, okay.
Or I have to end that game, which I haven't. So that's another thing. So
Okay,
I
that
just
makes sense.
add a two because just the second one and I
Yeah.
can continue.
So they're just all unique games.
Right.
Start. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I think I used this one last week, so let me do one. I have used these several times, so if I don't end the game, it'll still be active.
Oh,
And so
gotcha.
you can see that's why two didn't work either, so let me do three, which is another way you can create a new room for your client. Even if you don't change the password, you can change the room name, keep the same password. That way, only your one client in that particular session will have access to it. So here's what it will look like when you open it up. And again, you just have to tell your client to type in the URL. They can just go to playunofreak.com and then they will just type in the room name, which is the ALCC3, all caps, and then the password, today's date. And once they do that, you'll see them here in the room lobby next to you. You start the game, and then you can play Uno.
I like it. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna help a lot of people.
So we have enjoyed playing. My client likes to play it every week. And